gets with me a little bit. So all the time here I'm just directing her attention straight back onto me. Come on, baby girl, you're pretty, aren't you? Look at you, trying hard. So all the time just bouncing her attention back, because I noticed she was trying to hook her attention away round there and round there with you, and see, that's good. Now she's trying, I'm telling her she's good, just with those little bits of effort, you know. Come on. And what you'll find, or what we'll find, is that as it becomes imminent that she has to load, see, now that's really good trying there, but as it becomes imminent that she's going to have to load, she will you know, she'll become more stressed about it, and she'll start looking for options away. Like now that she sees she's having to come in, she's starting to look for other options. All right, good girl. What a pretty girl. Look at you, trying so hard, aren't you? Come over here. Come on, a little bit of effort. So there, this is what I mean. So she's starting to look for options, thinking, do I really have to do this? And I'm just bouncing her attention back, telling her she's good. Say, yeah, you do, I'm afraid. You know, it's your job. This is what you're here for. That's what I'm here for. Good girl. Come over here. A little bit more. So I'm not putting too much pressure on, because that'll just send her back. You know, she'll just start to fight me. At the moment, she's got nothing to fight. She's just, you know, while she's trying, I'll leave her alone. I'll just suggest that she knows what she needs to do and what I need her to do. She's just not doing it at the moment. And it's likely, you know, that because she's got a bit of a problem with that left turn when she gets in here, that it's the reason she doesn't want to load, because she just doesn't want to encounter that problem. Often that is the case, and often with horses that, see there, she started to think backwards there, but then brought herself out of it. I'll tell her she's good for making the right decision there and not going backwards. That's all right. She wants to do that. It's fine too. All I'll say is, no, I need you back here. And importantly, I want to avoid going to her, so I'm keeping a relative distance along this rope. Come on. Come, baby girl. So that I'm not going to her. You know, when she moves, I'll move across the ramp to keep my relative distance from her, so that she doesn't see that she's able to draw me to her. Come on. Can you do it? Come. So she's getting a bit troubled there. I'm going to tell her she's all right. She just got a bit troubled. And then she'll start trying again for me. Come on, baby girl. See, she nearly made it there. She nearly took that step up over the threshold. So she's a bit troubled. Let me get to her here. There. Now she'll try again. Good girl, nearly. See, little sway in her body there like that is all you want. Tiny little bit of effort. Tell her she's good for trying. Good girl. See, what's important to note is that we're teaching her to understand this process and to load, and at the moment she's trying a few things that have worked for her in the past, and that's fine. She's just got to exhaust those and realise that it's an easier process if she keeps trying and keeps listening, and that's the... There, good girl. What I'm going to do, because she stopped trying and I don't want her to think that she's experimenting with her weight to see if she can pull me off the ramp, and she is. You know, she's sort of working out how much I weigh, because that's worked for her in the past. I'm going to try this little trick here. Make this just say to her, look, we need you to try a little bit more than that, because she's trying to get out of it. You wouldn't go straight to this because you need a horse to get to know who you are first, and you know, I'm not going to use this to bully her, I'm just using it to cue some effort from her, like that. You know, if she tries, now she's trying again, everything's as it was, you know. Come on, little step. Oh, you got a different look now, haven't you? Come on, a little bit more. See, that's what she does, isn't it? That's her thing. I mean, that's why I'm here, I guess, isn't it? She'll try that again, because as far as she's concerned, it's sort of worked for her a bit. But she's got to weigh it up with, is it easier than doing what we were doing, which is trying, you know. That's good though, isn't it? Oh baby, I think we're getting there now. Let's go over here. She's on the right track now. Come on. Come on. Now you've got to come in all the way first. That won't work for you. Go. Get her comfortable in there, and then we'll work on that turn. Come on, a bit more. You're doing well, aren't you now? Come on. It's not so hard, is it? It's not so hard. But you know you can do it. Come on then. No, that's the old you. Can't get your bum all the way in, and then come round this way. Yeah. All right. That's all it was, wasn't it? That's all it was. Hey? So you can see now her sort of understanding of it is changing, and she's realizing that although she thought it was a big problem and something she had to fight us about, now she's realizing that, you know, it's actually quite straightforward. You know, it was that left turn that was her baggage, really, and all that other stuff was just stuff she'd done to avoid it, and it had worked for her, so it was valid. And we're just teaching her that, you know, actually listening to what we're suggesting from the front is what's important, not all those evasions she was coming up with. But they're all learnt, those evasions, you know, they're not something a young horse has in its repertoire until they learn them. And just reprogramming her, really. Come on. So the rope is just a tool. It's not a prop. We're not holding her to it. It's just something we use to get her working again, working at it again. So now she's turning left on her own. Right, I'm going to put her away. Which is her stable? Right. That's good. Right, let me take her and you bring that petition across, just so that we've got her. Come on, baby. Uh-oh. Oh, baby. All right. Is that how much space you give her, yeah? Yeah. Here's tie her up. Might just put her on there. This will be fine. Oh, baby, she travels, does she?
Yeah, she loves traveling.
Yeah. Good girl, aren't you? You did well, didn't you? Well, you're going to go on a journey.